I think it's an incredible feeling. I kind of wonder, why don't we learn about this stuff in school? Not necessarily Kindle publishing, right? Because but there's so many different ways of generating passive income, and why is that not taught at a younger age?
Yeah, I
And
have a bachelor's in business, and we never learned anything like this.
no, none at all. I mean, I took home economics and wood shop classes, and far from this type of stuff. So hey, if you're listening and you want more information, free information to get started with Kindle publishing, go to kindlecashflow.com/3 steps, kindlecashflow.com/3 steps. We got a video that's up there that will show you the entire 3 steps to getting started with Kindle publishing. I think you'll really appreciate it. And also, don't forget, right? If Linda's story is inspiring, it is inspiring me. After this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and revisit my plan, because I'm doing really well with Kindle publishing, but there's always more that you can do. So she's just giving me a couple of ideas, and that is one of my, well, I'm not going to even share my idea right now. If you want to know what the idea is,
I'd like to know.
type in idea. Linda probably knows what it is, but type in idea in the comments, and maybe, I'll reveal that, and maybe talk about it in another video. But Linda, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I really appreciate you coming. I want to ask you a couple of more questions, and then we'll wrap this thing up. So I want to put you on the spot. I know that you're getting started again with your Kindle publishing business. So I want to put you on the spot. Give the viewer or the listener right now one secret tip as it relates to what you're doing, what you did, or what you plan on doing with Kindle publishing that other people may not be doing.
Oh, you did put me on the spot. I'm just starting again. So,
Or it could
like
be
I said,
something that you did before. It could be something that you plan on doing.
I, I personally always liked famous people. I think that's something I'm going to continue looking for, possibly. And I have to watch your new Kindle training notes, so I'll probably get a lot of insight when I watch that. Um, but from the training, like I said, when I was taking a walk, I had this idea, and I thought, this is a great idea. 40 pages.
Yep.
But I have to see if it's good, if it's a good category, and if not, there might be different categories. But I'm always thinking. Lately, since I know I'm going to get back in Kindle, my brain is starting to think all the time, like, Kindle. Okay, what might be good? What worked before might not work now, but I go to Google Trends all the time to see what's popular, who's popular. Sometimes I'll think, oh, okay, I'm going to write this book about this person, and nobody really cares. So I chuck that idea. I don't think I answered your question. Did I answer your question?
In a roundabout way, you did.
What was your question?
Google Trends, right? So I asked you, what's one thing, like what's one big thing that you can give people that no one else is doing? And I think Google Trends is big. We talked about that earlier. I actually get a lot of ideas from Google Trends. Or what I'll do is I'll vet ideas by going to Google Trends, because I want to see, it's so weird. Sometimes we'll get an idea and we think that it's the best thing ever. And then, I'll type it into Google Trends to see how popular it is. And sometimes there's nothing. And then sometimes you'll see other things that spark ideas. So Google Trends is really cool. All right. So I know that you're extremely busy, so I greatly appreciate your time. Before we wrap up, I want to ask you 2 final questions. What was your reason for getting started with Kindle Cash Flow to begin with?
Because I didn't want to work for the government my whole life, and I wanted to have freedom. I wanted to be able to live in a nicer place, have a nicer car. I didn't want to be like everybody else. I didn't want to be, and I know I'm still working for the government, but I'm getting close to leaving now. I think it's in the next 4 months I'll be leaving. But I didn't want to, I just had aspirations of doing something bigger. And when I saw when I saw your initial video, again, I don't know where it came from. I must have been on some list. I just thought, I can see how huge this can be from the video that you sent out to everybody. So, and it is, and I made so far like $106,000 from
Wow.
Kindle. I still make money every day. There's not a day that goes by I didn't make some money. So it's not much anymore. Like I think I told you a few weeks ago, I sold a book that I think I wrote it several years ago. It was about alcoholism, and it's not a very long book. And I sold a book in India, and I made $46 from that one book.
From the one book?
From one book, and I don't know why. That's my royalty. I don't know why it's so high for those countries. And Brazil, those countries, I sold a book in Brazil the other day, and I don't remember how much it was, but I don't know why it's so expensive for them to purchase a Kindle book. But they said my royalty was $46.71.